Alright. So, here's your controller.
Okay.
And now it's time for part 2 of the stream, Kirby's Dream Course.
Golf game, thanks.
It is a Kirby golf game.
Stream is still called Watch Me Playing a Great Game. I'm gonna have to figure out how to fix that.
You can change that in the game capture software, which is kind of my bad for not fixing that.
That's okay. You have domain for some reason.
Because I took player 1's controller.
Okay.
So which of these courses do you want to do?
I'll just do them in order, or however many we get to today. I am pushing the button.
You need to push the A button. Alright.
I thought I did, but maybe I was pressing the wrong one.
Yeah, this is just like easy to hard settings for each of these things.
Okay, I think you have to pick yours before I pick mine.
I mean, I switch that, so switch whichever one you want.
Nah, it's not letting me do anything.
Really?
Yeah.
Press A?
Yeah, now it's not doing this either. Oh, well there. Maybe does it just stop after a certain amount of time?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I still can't do anything.
Try pressing it. I accidentally hit the B button. So, go.
Nah. Like I'm mashing it and everything, it's just not doing anything.
Yeah, I guess. Is it not plugged all the way in? Let's try this again. Alright, press A.
No.
Really? Hang on. We're gonna need to try and figure this out.
Now it's plugged in as player 1.
Yeah, so press B. And press A. Okay.
Okay.
Now it
we
works.
just switch for some reason.
Yeah, I guess. So let's just go with easy for everything.
Yeah, that's fine. How do we hit start?
You hit exit.
Goof?
Yes.
Goof. Alrighty.
Alright. So the goal is to hit all of the enemies in as few shots as possible.
Mm-hmm. You have to put the 9 ball in the corner pocket.
That's the wrong ball sport, babe.
9 ball in the corner pocket.
You're a 9 ball.
Don't compare me to Cherno.
Oh, do I? Oh, I guess I went first.
Yeah, you rolled the dice and you got the higher number.
Okay.
You are yellow Kirby.
So, for the record, you can press, like, R and L to, do, like, a broad turn.
Okay, and then the more granular is with the directional buttons.
Yeah. And you can also put spin on Kirby by holding B. So, like, if I want to curl it this way.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. There he goes.
That was a lot too much spin, though. So now, since you come in second, you can just get in the hole and steal it from me. Because you'll get 2 stars, and I'll only have the 1. Yeah, actually, I lied. Single player, it's get the minimum amount of swings. In this, it's get the most stars
Those
on the
are
field.
gray, though. Can I still get them?
Yeah. Like, they're gray before until you get them.
Okay.
Yeah, so once you get them, they'll turn pink.
Oh, a little bit more would have been good there. Ah!
But I didn't get in the hole, so the game isn't over. So.
Oh. Okay, so you can, it's like Tag and Tony Hawk, you can take them back.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good to know.
I believe you can also lob by pressing up on the pad. Yeah, there you go.
Huh. Huh.
You don't want to hit very hard, though.
Is this green line just like a...
That's a barrier.
Okay.
It's like a fence.
So I do have to, you do this.
Yeah, you do have to lob to get in.
Alright. Can I, like... Probably best if I start at one end or the other, I figure.
It's up to you. You made the tree angry.
I did make the tree angry. Gonna get a letter from Greenpeace. I don't know anything about Greenpeace. I don't know why I made that joke. Reference humor. If it's good enough for Family Guy, it's good enough for me.
It's really not.
There we go. I got a tomato.
She lines up. Goes to swing. She goes shoots it.
You see, Carrie, it's all about the 9-ball in the corner pocket.
I am going to eat you. I'm going to do a crunch on your body.
No! Slightly too much.
I'll show you slightly too much.
You did.
If that had went in, that would have been hilarious. But
You did. You showed me slightly too much.
I showed you way too much, really.
Oh, boy.
You did.
I did.
I'm gonna run out of energy at this rate.
You need to get the 9-ball in the corner pocket.
If you say that one more time, I will bite your nose. I think you should ask Heinz to massage your shoulders for you.
Massage.
You can't win at golf and make bad puns.
Okay. Can't I? Is that not like... I was gonna say the Tony Hawk model. Tony Hawk is a skater, which is like as different from golf as a sport can be.
Also, does he really make bad puns?
Probably. He seems like the kind of guy who does.
I mean, I've seen posts from his Twitter account. He doesn't especially seem like that. He seems more like the guy who doesn't get recognized.
I really like that tweet.
Yeah. Are you Tony Hawk? Yes. Why?
And I didn't know how to respond. You fell in the water hazard.
Yeah, I did.
Oh no, I'm drowning.
Help. Somebody, please.
Oh, I gotta, like, for whatever reason, thought it would sort of skip across the water. It didn't do that.
If you, like, put more power on it, I believe it can. I didn't even hit the witch! You didn't even get out of the water hazard.
Oh, I did not.
Now I'm dreaming about candy.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah.
I'm not very observant tonight, apparently. Or ever, to be fair. But, you know.
Okay, give me my energy back. I need to fire the spirit bomb, by which I mean this extremely good golf shot I'm about to do.
Oh no. Oh. Well.
I keep doing this.
You do. There I go. Look, the golf hole radiated a rainbow for Pride Month.
Yep.
Definitely that's why it did that and not any other reason.
The story of Pagliacci, but with Tony Hawk.
But doctor, I am Tony Hawk.
Everybody says yeehaw, but nobody asks hi ye.
I don't understand that one. Maybe it's not meant to be understood.
Hi ye as in how are you?
In what dialect of English?
Bad.
I wonder if the SNES controller was the first one with shoulder buttons.
Maybe.
Or if there was some other one that had it before then.
If I had to guess, I would say yeah.
Why does Kirby shrink as his golf ball power goes up?
As a visual indicator of toitness.
Band? We have fun here.
Damn you, Wispy Woods.
Angry. What even is this thing over here?
It's that thing.
The thing that wouldn't go away. Uh-huh. I got the wheel.
Yep.
I don't know what that means.
While you're moving as a ball, you can press B to activate your power.
Huh. Interesting. Let's go. Ah!
I'm gonna steal your stars. Your putt skills have finally failed you.
Oh no, I thought that my intimate knowledge of mini golf would be able to sustain me throughout my entire life. I wasn't prepared for this situation. Psych, 9 ball in the corner. Chomp. Chomp. I don't know anything about pool either, which is what makes it really funny. I'm not even sure if that's a pool thing or if that's billiards, and they are in fact two different games.
I don't have to answer you.
There was probably at least one pool game for the NES or Super Nintendo, right?
Yeah, Minnesota Fats Pool Legend.
Why is it called that?
Because it's about Minnesota Fats. The pool legend.
Minnesota Fats. That sounds like a warning you'd read on the side of a can of soda. Contains Minnesota Fats.
Sodas don't have fat in them, babe.
But they might have Minnesota Fats. We don't know what that is. A moon.
I have obtained your powers.
Oh.
Finally, I win. Hey, get
what?
dunked on.
No. I'm sorry, my friends. I had to sacrifice myself to stop him from being in Smash.
What?
Picture of... The original picture is from Dragon Ball Z, but it's like photoshopped to be Waluigi holding back Sans from Undertale.
That's fantastic. Granted, we still don't know who number 66 is.
That's true. If it is Sans, we'll never hear the end of it from Mala.
Riot, honestly.
Despacito. Gonna wake up the entire apartment block. Also, it's your turn.
Also our roommate, but yeah. Our roommate and a very good friend.
Rob.
Fuck! But don't worry, Rob sleeps like a rock.
I kind of got that impression. That's good to know, though. If somebody's a light sleeper, they'll usually tell you about it.
You need to finesse it. You almost finessed it.
It was like a partial finessing.
It was a half finessing.
A half finesse.
And I'm dizzy and sleepy now, and I'm gonna dream about candy. And cake. Meh. I'm gonna eat some of your yogurt.
But you have your own yogurt.
That I've already eaten.
You already ate all 4 of those?
I love yogurt.
I think I only have one left, though, myself.
You have 2 strawberry ones left.
No, I ate one of the strawberry ones for dinner.
Oh, okay. Wait, all you had for dinner was yogurt?
Yeah.
Do you want more dinner?
The question is that.
The question from a concerned girlfriend. Do you want more dinner?
It's almost midnight.
And it's never too late for dinner.
We'll think about that after the show.
Okay. Yeah. I overshot it.
Oh, did you? Oh.
I was lying. It was my plan all along.
Oh my God.
She comes back with the comeback.
Yes. Oof, oof.
Oof, oof, oof.
No, Shovel Knight can't be in Smash. It's already in Blade Strangers. I really can't believe that game exists. It's like 8 generic anime fighting guys.
And a bunch of indie titles.
A big titty Valkyrie, and then the 2 of the people from Cave Story, Shovel Knight, and Isaac from The Binding of Isaac. It's the single weirdest roster a game has ever had.
Big titty Valkyrie.
Who I think might also be from something else, but I'm not sure. I don't get it.
These platforms spin if that's on Spinny Spin. If it's not on Spinny Spin, they don't do the Spinny Spin as they are doing now. Not Spinny Spinning.
You've activated my trap card.
Have I though?
Oh no! Actually, do the 2 Kirby's have physics with each other? Can they bump into each other?
Yeah, we can. I'm sorry, I wasted my shot. I cannot show you up now. I wanted to adjust because I remembered about the Spinny Spin, but now I've failed, and you are going to win. Or not.
Oh!
Yeet.
How did that happen?
Damn it.
In this world, it's milk or be milked.
What? Anyway, you're asleep, so...
Evidently.
You don't get your turn.
You, miss a turn if you run out of energy.
That is exactly what happens.
Why are these start and select buttons so rubbery?
Because that's how they were on the original.
But why?
Also, you brought up the menu.
Oh.
Could you unbring up the menu?
Sure. How?
B. Probably.
Sure?
It might have been me. It was me.
I guess it was you. How dare you?
Screaming.
Screams internally.
Screaming eternally.
Wait, shoot, I didn't adjust for the spin. Darn it.
I mean, that's not the top it spins here. Yeah, you can't cancel your thing once you go into the thing.
No, I just messed up the timing.
The longest putt of all time. But now I'm out of energy because you ran into me, so... Assuming you don't also mess up your putt, you can swing this.
That's a big assumption.
You didn't mess up.
Hey!
I really fucking want ice cream. God.
You are ice cream.
No, I'm cherry.
Train? Oh, can you guys hear the L going by outside?
It is a loud train, to be fair.
It's a fairly loud train. The Chicago elevated rail system.
Eat it.
No, I'm not gonna eat the Super Nintendo controller.
Ooh. Trains? Like, people say that, but I unironically do like trains. They're nice.
I do too. Well, being on them has been kind of a mixed experience. Speaking of like trains, like what's the term? Heavy rail.
Yeah, I think.
Like, other than the time that I was on them when I was like a little kid, I've only been on them when I was coming out to move here. And the train from Philly to Pittsburgh was very nice, but the train from Pittsburgh to Chicago was not. It's very cramped. Why are you doing what you're doing?
It's a distraction!
I wish we had face cams, because I can't explain what you're doing. It's definitely a show, not tell kind of situation. This course is too big.
Your course is too big.
Wow. Can't believe I was just insulted about my court size by my own girlfriend. You know, you should never bring up a ladies' court.
Course.
Court, same thing.
No.
Yeah.
One's for golf, one's for basketball.
Or tennis.
We know that those things are not the same thing because Michael Jordan was very good at one and very bad at the other.
Did Michael Jordan play golf
He
too?
did.
I knew about the baseball thing. Breed?
RPG menu ass sound effect.
Oh no.
I obstruct your path.
Well, I'm gonna have to engage in my weakness, which is not putting. All parts of golf that are not mini. I don't think that was enough.
Yeah, you had a backspin.
Well, I tried to have like a forward spin, but I guess that's not a thing.
No, it is. You just messed it up.
Oh. I like golf. Ow. Why you hit Kirby?
Because if I didn't, you could overtake me.
The Curbster. Everyone's favorite pink sun. Kirby does his taxes.
Be a good boy and do your taxes like Kirby. Don't commit tax fraud like Yoshi.
Yoshi has committed tax fraud and will not be in the upcoming Smash game.
No, he's in it.
No, didn't you hear what I said about him committing tax fraud?
He got pardoned by President Mario.
President Mario.
Yeah.
One of the lesser known hats in Super Mario Odyssey. The presidential.
Well, I say President Mario, but actually I mean President Pauline.
Right. I haven't gotten to that part of the game yet. I think that's next.
I support Pauline for President of the United States 2020.
Her political party is Red Dress.
Red dress and jazz. I have been bonked.
Bonkle donkle.
Huge badonkadonkers.
So there's this transfer student, and
She has huge badonkadonkers. Just massive bazongers.
well, that's a very compelling idea, OP. But what about if there was another character that had even bigger gazonkalongles?
Just huge. Tap. Get wrecked.
And that's bad sportsmanship.
It's tactics.
The red dress represents communism. I wish I had that text of that crazy rant about how jazz makes people communists memorized, so I could Just throw it out there.
That's a rant that exists?
Yeah, some music critic from like the 50s.
I knew there was a reason I liked jazz. You like jazz?
About how like atonal jazz makes people communist sympathizers or something. Shredney would know the rant that I'm talking about. I wish there was like I could like pan the camera, but that technology.
I think you can.
Can I?
Try holding Y.
Oh. Well, look at that. I was about to say that technology didn't exist yet, but apparently it did. Stop that. No. Yes. No.
Yes. It's a tie.
That sounds like it's coded racism, probably. Probably. Or just nonsense, or both. The two categories are not mutually exclusive. About the jazz rant.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we actually did tie. Like, I thought there was another course left.
No, it's a tie!
We're all winners.
Anyway, we have enough for one more go.
We do. We'll try the next course.
I believe my phone's over on your bed. Can you pass me my phone?
What's she gonna do?
Look at this cute dance. That's the best draw animation I have ever seen.
Darn it, I got a 1 again.
I got a 4 again.
These controllers are rigged.
I tried to give you this one, but it didn't work.
It's fine. Babe, it's your turn.
Quit!
But why? Why are you making bird noises? Stop that. Snowman.
He's a snowman!
Well, he was a snowman.
Wind joined in.
Caught.
Do I want Indian food or do I want ice cream? I know what I want and it's ice cream. Oh, I might try that Indian food sometime. Curry's good. Oh! Oh! They have delivery Baskin Robbins.
Poke. Your delivery, Baskin Robbins. Oh, so it's your turn.
Yes.
Sorry, everybody, we had to take a break so my girlfriend could order ice cream at midnight.
Yeah, because living in the city is fucking great.
There we go, midnight ice cream. That can be the name of the show.
I would be okay with this, actually.
Yeah.
Especially if we always had ice cream.
Well, we don't have to always have, like, literal ice cream.
Come on, literal ice cream.
Figurative ice cream. What would that even be?
Like
Life lessons?
about the Turkish Empire? I don't know.
Wait, what?
I have no concept of anything anymore. Also, you've locked yourself into an endless loop.
Evidently.
We have entered an endless recursion of time.
This is the 9,857th time we've had this conversation.
I feel like I should save that image
For a long
to
time...
to sassily send to somebody when I need to repeat myself.
For the longest time, it was the only, like, anime meme I had saved on my computer. I feel like sleep's probably not super useful.
That's not sleep. That's ice.
Oh, it looks like he's wearing pajamas.
No, it's a snow cap.
You could probably sleep in a snow cap if you were somewhere cold.
Rip.
Did you fall?
I drove into my doom. Like, if you were looking at the screen just then, you would have seen it.
I'm sorry. I have many talents, but being observant is not one of them. That's a lie, I don't have many talents. I have at most, like, one.
Your one talent is being extremely cute.
Yes.
Okay, that seems like... Well, no, we don't have an ice cream scoop. So yeah, I guess I just have to get the one scoop into waffle cone.
Just like a single ice cream cone.
Ah.
Sorry everybody, my girlfriend's finalizing her order for ice cream at midnight.
I demand it!
What are you even getting?
A vanilla ice cream scoop.
Like a cone?
Yeah, with a waffle cone.
Cool.
Okay. Hopefully they still have waffle cones this time of night. I'm pretty sure they bake those, so they might not have them.
Well, as we all know, waffle cones are diurnal. They only come out near high noon to prey upon the slushy...
See, now that you said that, I'm going to
ice
hijack your stream and use it to stream Overwatch while I play McCree badly.
I don't get it.
You said the forbidden
Oh,
words.
high noon. Okay. It took me a minute. It's Hoon.
It's Hoon! Sand. I hate sand. It's rough and coarse and gets everywhere. God damn it! You're so good at this game, man.
Apparently.
I thought it would be more fair, but I guess I'm just not very good at this.
I don't know how. I think I've played
We
this
should
for,
play
like...
Street Fighter so I can kick your butt.
No, I don't even like Street Fighter.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Have you ever played it?
A couple of times.
Ah.
I'm really bad at it, that's why I don't like it.
That's
I'm not very good at fighting games in general.
We could play Mario. We could also play Mario Kart with this. The original Mario Kart.
Well, with the sprite superimposed onto like a scrolling background.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Mode 7 and what have you.
Mode
Push
7.
buttons.
Mode 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Hey, listen. You're a dork.
Mm-hmm. And?
And that's all.
Okay. Just checking.
My ice cream will arrive here at 12:35.
Oh no, it might be melted by then.
I mean, hopefully they keep it nice and cold.
I was making a joke.
Yeah. Yeah, that's actually a very real concern for me, so I specifically requested they put the ice cream scoop in a cup separate from the cone, if the cone is available.
What if they just gave you, instead of a scoop of ice cream, they delivered an ice cream scoop, like the utensil?
I would end their lives. Why? I keep doing this! I keep using powers and charging off the edge of the stage.
Restraint is the key. I fail completely to hit anything at all.
That's kind of our problem. I overshoot everything and you undershoot everything but putts.
Yes.
Wow. I am very adept at this game. Get the broom hatter.
Wait, hold on. Oh.
You got the broom hatter.
I did, but I meant to shoot in like at an angle so I could hit it, bounce off the wall, but oh well. Let's see.
My tablet is making jazzy noises. Did you know that? Get jazzy on me.
Why is your lock screen the Illuminati?
It's not the Illuminati, it's the Sheikah slate symbol.
It's the Illuminati.
I'll Illuminati you.
I don't know what that means.
Good.
It's your turn.
Yes.
You know what would be a very stupid stream that we could do?
What is the dumbest possible stream that we could do?
We could find like a chess game for the Super Nintendo and stream that.
You realize this has limited games, right?
Huh?
This only has pre-installed games.
I know,
on it.
but I'm saying like if we wanted to, we could go through the trouble. I'm not saying we actually.
Oh, like on an emulator?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm just saying.
I mean, there definitely is an SNES chess game somewhere. Okay.
SNES.
I am going to turn you into a frog.
Ribbit.
And then Geggery of Overwatch fame will love you.
Ribbit.
Oh, so that's a very nice shirt.
This?
Yeah.
I don't know where I got this from, but it is nice. I've had this for a long time. I wore this to the what would you call it? We had like a little
The Crusades?
No, not the Crusade. We had like a little party after graduating high school, and I wore this to that.
I see.
Along with a blue Hawaiian shirt, which didn't match at all. Which I think I also have in there. I'm not sure.
Alright, I am probably sleepy. Oh no, I'm about to be sleepy, but I'm not yet sleepy.
What's up, Sleepy?
We sleepy boys tonight, chat.
500 upvotes and this becomes a sleep-themed stream.
Are there even upvotes on Twitch?
There's not, which is why me saying that makes even less sense than the other things I say that don't make any sense. No poke the belly.
Jane noises.
Yes.
Pew!
Sky rockets in flight. Afternoon Despacito. That's where humor is at right now. If you can't figure out how to end a joke, just throw a Despacito in there.
I will turn you into an axolotl.
There's a short story about that.
I thought that was a cockroach.
No, well, you're thinking of Metamorphosis.
By Franz Kafka, yeah.
Which is I think that's a full-length novel. Anyway, no, there's a short story where a guy goes to visit the axolotls at his, like the local pet store every day, and eventually he turns into one.
Was he happy about it?
I don't remember. It was a weird story. I had to read that in high school as part of our lit.
Magical realism is kind of weird.
Yeah, as part of like our lit class, and I didn't understand it then, and I don't understand it now.
No.
Was it like a be careful what you wish for kind of thing? I don't know.
I feel like he would be happy about that though.
I don't remember how he felt. I don't remember if there was even like I don't remember if the story even dealt with that. I think it might have just ended right as soon as he turned into one.
So just like the fucking there's something that's infamous for this and it's escaping my mind, but
Outer Limits. It's like the Twilight Zone's evil cousin.
I see. But like no, I meant more like the ending that's just like, we're just gonna leave you on this thing that happened and let you draw your own conclusions rather than fucking saying anything.
Yeah.
I hate those.
I like those.
I mean, well, there are some of them that I think it's done well with, but like the example I'm thinking of was just bad.
What's the
We
example?
both sleep.
Huh?
We both sleep, you know.
Yes.
This is the best.
Sleeping party.
Somebody should make a GIF out of that from the Twitch clip or from the VOD.
I wish we could like set a GIF
Yeah.
as our offline, and then that would be it.
Yeah.
We're both the two Kirby's sleeping. They sleep, do not bake. How am I still ahead of you?
Because I did not get enough of a lead on you in that last game.
I guess.
Because you won 6-3 and I won 6-4.
True.
That's how math works.
It's your turn. I draw. The Pot of Greed allows me to draw 2 cards from my deck.
But what does Pot of Greed do?
You see they unveiled a spoiler for the new Magic set that is it's just a blue card and you draw 2 cards.
Except that card already exists. It's called Divination.
Oh, I guess it was a reprint then, but the deck, the thread was full of Pot of Greed jokes.
Nice.
Allows me to draw 2 cards from my deck. My favorite thing about that card is that it's been illegal in the actual game since like 2006, but
The meme remains.
well, they keep it in the anime because it's like a great way to fill time.
It's very simple. It's effective.
You just have a character draw 2 cards from their deck. Like the episode is short by like 30 seconds. Just have a character draw 2 cards from their deck. You can insert it effortlessly into any sequence.
Okay, I'm sorry. I have to let that slide, otherwise everything goes horribly wrong.
What?
Nothing.
What?
Absolutely nothing.
What did I do?
You didn't do anything. How dare you
What?
take my stars as I am on the cusp of victory?
I made them pink lemonade, and earlier they were regular lemonade. Why is some lemonade
Insert lemonade lyrics
lemonade by whom?
by Beyonce. I don't know if that's actually a single off of that album or just the name of the album.
Lemonade was a popular drink, and it still is. Why is the lemonade pink?
Because the lemons are pink.
That's not true.
I know it's not. But I had to say something funny.
No
Otherwise, what's the point of being on this stream?
Why is that card illegal? It's a card type that exists in like every TCG.
Because Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't have a resource system other than discarding cards and sacrificing monsters, so getting to draw 2 cards for absolutely no resources during your turn is kind of strong.
And also, it wasn't actually banned because it was too strong. It was banned because there was no reason to not include it in every deck.
Yeah.
Because literally all you do is you just cycle the card and then you get another one. So you would, if you were playing on even like a mildly professional level, there was no reason to not put it in every single deck.
Yeah. Because Yu-Gi-Oh does not have a resource system and therefore does not effectively limit what cards you can use.
Yeah. That's why the game over the past like 10-ish years has turned into mostly revolving around archetypes of related cards, because that's like
the only way that they can prevent stupid amount of power creep.
Yeah. Although for a long time there was a ton of power creep anyway, until they changed some of the rules. Yu-Gi-Oh had a very bad case of what's called rocket tag syndrome, where every
damn it,
possible configuration was very powerful, so it was mostly a matter of who hit who first. Oh no.
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 No. Honestly, how dare you? Yeah, no, Yu-Gi-Oh is not that old.
No, it's definitely... Well, to Konami's limited credit...
Extremely limited. We're talking about Konami here.
Trying to rein that in as of the most recent iteration of the franchise. Because one of the things they did when Lynx came out, or Frames actually is what the new show is called, was they completely redesigned how extra decks work, or not extra decks, how the field itself works. So there's now...
Really?
Yeah. So how it used to work was you could summon things from your extra deck anywhere in your card zones. But now there are only 2 on either side of the field where you can put things from there. So it completely changed how the game worked. It also, by what I am sure is sheer coincidence, vastly nerfed the previous card edition that they had done just before Reisz came out.
Prepare yourself.
Prepare yourself for the ultimate test. Shuffle's copy of your deck into my deck. That was a Hearthstone joke, speaking of badly designed card games.
Hearthstone is not that bad.
It's not.
It's way better than Yu-Gi-Oh.
That's true. It's not. It's just that on a competitive level, the meta gets stale a lot, which would not be a problem if you could play Hearthstone casually, but you really can't. Oh no! You're not hearing anything right now because we're tapping each other with our controllers.
We are poking each other What about Buddy Fight? I've never played Buddy Fight. I actually played Card Fight Vanguard today. And that was pretty fun.
How does that game work?
Like, you know that explaining how card games work is not easy, right?
That's true. Is it on the spectrum from Magic the Gathering to Yu-Gi-Oh? Where does it fall?
In terms of, like, how well adjusted it is to how poorly designed it is?
Sure.
Somewhere around the middle. I think it's pretty efficient in terms of how it uses card space in the deck. Because the only types of cards there really are in the main deck are units. So, like...
Absolute units.
Yes. So, like, you have normal units and trigger units, and there are certain points where, like, you flip a card off the top of your deck, and if it's a trigger unit, you get an effect from that. But it's
mechanic.
Yeah. And it's pretty interesting, and and unlike Yu-Gi-Oh, in order for you to get the effect from a trigger unit, when you flip it off the top of your deck, it has to be part of the same clan as one of your units on the field. So that way, they have a built-in reason not to just play all the strongest cards, because there's like 24 clans, and so you can play whichever clan you want to, but you should really just stick to one, possibly two.
Interesting.
Yeah. And so it kind of works like Magic that way.
I've also heard a fair bit about Gwent lately, which is...
The Witcher.
Yeah, spin-off of the Witcher series. Now its own card game, and is apparently more similar to Yu-Gi-Oh! In that it does not have a resource system. But I don't know a ton about how the game is played other than that.
If you want to talk about real good trading card games, Triple Triad. That's top-notch.
I've never heard of that one.
I am making a joke. It's a trading card game that was part of, like, your level-up system in Final Fantasy VIII.
Uh-oh.
That was actually pretty well designed.
Huh.
And it's very simple. It plays more like a card game than a trading
like
card game.
Uno or something.
Something akin to that, yeah.
Or like, what's that one from Star Wars? Quaza?
I have no idea, babe.
That's another thing that I only know because it was in Knights of the Old Republic.
Yeah, of course you do.
There was like a whole thing. You could like become good at Quaza. It was like a TCG version of Uno. It was odd. Are you tracking your ice cream order?
You know it. Especially because people seem to have trouble finding our place a lot. The car is supposed to be right outside.
Oh, it's 12 o'clock already.
Oh yeah, he's probably going to be calling shortly. Let's finish up this round and then we'll call it a night.
We'll make this the last course. Something food joke.
Hello? Yes. Hi. Yeah, Alright, I'll be right outside.
She goes to claim her ice cream. Small human, you are now my buddy. Hello there, Kitchen Princess. Unfortunately, you came in at the tail end of the stream. We're about to wrap up, but hello regardless. This is Kirby Dream Course. It's the golf game for the Super Nintendo, which we are playing on the SNES Mini. Thank you for stopping by, though. It's always nice to have new people around. I got pinged on Discord again. What is it new?
Ah!
Did you get your ice cream?
I did.
Is it in the fridge?
It's in the freezer. Alright.
Thank you, Kitchen Princess. It's a very nice sentiment. What?
Let's go.
Let's go. One more course. Yeah, my co-host was away for a minute because she was getting some ice cream.
Yeah.
Also, somebody else said Carrie be eating iced cream, which is very true.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, I put far too much spin on that. Or
You're
maybe
gonna
not.
go into the stratosphere.
The
Told you.
sphere. Oh no! You ever wonder what the moon's doing over there? It's like hanging out in a lake. Ice cream is overpowered. What kind did you get anyway?
Vanilla.
That is, in your opinion, the finest of the flavors. The look. That's not what I meant to do. Let's see here.
Hang on. I want to check something real quick. Oh, wait. You'll have to press select.
What?
Select.
What?
Okay, we have 4 more courses. Got it. Or 4 more holes.
Yeah. Oh! Nope. Nope. Looks great for a Super Nintendo game. Yeah, I think so too. It's very pretty. A lot of great backgrounds and such.
Yeah, the Super Nintendo had some pretty solid... Oh, heck.
He's Mr... Shoot, how does that song go?
Mr. Brightside?
No, not Mr. Brightside.
I'm coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta get down because I want it all.
Not that
Oh, we
song.
start with a kiss, so did it end up like this?
I was thinking of the song from that fucking Christmas movie about the heat miser. Not Mr. Brightside.
My song was better.
I've actually played Golden Sun. I had that as a kid. I don't remember much about it though. Springing off a comment in the chat, but have you ever played that?
Golden Sun?
Yeah.
I wanted to, but I never got it.
Yeah, I played some of that as a kid. I don't, like I said though, I don't really remember a ton about it. Honestly, for me, I think as with a lot of young children, Game Boy was like Pokemon, and then everything else was kind of
Blurs together.
Yeah, it did like split your time. Although I had for my Game Boy Color, I had a port of the original Super Mario for the Nintendo, and I played. Huh?
I'm so proud of you, man.
Why?
Because you said Mario properly.
Hey. Fuck you. Now I'm always gonna say it, Mario. I'm gonna make a concerted effort to never call it Mario again. Yeah, I'm Mr. Sun, and then everything he touches tends to melt in his clutches. Is that how that goes?
Or something.
I'm Mr. Heat Miser, I'm Mr. Sun. And then he calls himself Mr. Green Christmas, which I've never understood.
Because if it's warm out, the plants are still green.
Oh, yeah. I mean, but, like, evergreen trees, though.
Except... Okay.
The Year Without a Santa Claus, that's the name of the movie.
Heck.
There's a lot of songs from that movie that occasionally just get randomly stuck in my head, including the titular track.
Titular?
Not until I start HRT, no. You're welcome. Pander. It was the year without a Santa Claus.
I'm sorry, but you've totally lost me. That was not my wheelhouse. As a kid, like, the only Rankin and Bass thing I've ever seen was Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
That was another one. It's weird, because I didn't, like, particularly like the movies, but it was just, you kind of watched them, I guess, if you grew up in a family like mine with, like, a big emphasis on Christmas tradition.
Catholic.
That, I don't know if it was even a Catholic thing, just so much as, like, a middle-class white American thing.
Probably, yeah. Come on. Dang it.
Like, a lot of...
This is a hard hole to get in.
No comment.
Hey, I no-commented you earlier. Except more stealthily. We're just gonna keep fighting over those two
evidently,
stars.
Yeah. But it was like a lot of Rankin Bass stuff, and or is it Rankin Bass? I don't actually know. And a lot of I think it was just called The Christmas Movie, the one where the kid gets his tongue stuck to the flagpole.
Yeah, I think that's called a Christmas. It's a Christmas Story.
That's it.
Yeah.
You'll shoot
That one
your
I've
eye
seen.
out, kid.
You'll shoot your eye out.
That's another one. Like, I didn't even particularly like it, but we always ended up watching it.
It's probably a little too real.
A little bit. Actually, now that I think about it, there was a lot of movies like that as a kid that I didn't really like, but we always ended up watching. Just kind of because. Another one was the Home Alone series.
I liked Home Alone.
I didn't dislike it, but...
You just weren't particularly fond
yeah. I don't know, even as a kid, like, live-action stuff, I just never could really get into it as much as anything animated. I always wanted to watch either, like, Pixar stuff or Disney movies or, like, the Pokemon movie.
Good IMO.
That kind of thing. Best Christmas movie is Carol now. I don't think I've ever heard of Carol. Unless it's something I do know, but I'm just not remembering the title. Why are we talking about Christmas in June?
Because you started singing that dumb song when the sun came out
It's
in this
not a
game.
dumb song, it's a good song.
It's a dumb song.
Good song. He's Mr. Green Christmas. He's Mr. Sun. Everything he touches melts in his clutch. I don't remember the words.
See, it's so dumb you don't even remember the lyrics properly.
It's a good song.
Is it though?
Yes. I don't remember the lyrics to Scatman either, but that's a good song too. And no, doing this doesn't count as knowing the lyrics. I was running my finger across my lips for the benefit of everybody who was not also in the room with me.
Good podcasting, man. Good podcasting.
Yeah. Maybe one of these days we'll get a face cam.
Honestly, I've never been fond of those.
Me neither, but I think most people like them. I don't know. I have to like take a survey.
I think they're pretty popular on Twitch. I just personally don't care for them. Heck.
It's a queer period drama with Kate Blanchett. Okay.
Oh, Kate Blanchett. Now I have to watch it.
Who's that?
She played a number of people. She's the main character of Ocean's 8, I believe. She also played Hela in Thor Ragnarok, and holy crap! My lesbian heart.
I really wish I had saved that panel from that one manga I read a few weeks ago. It was like, you need to get your little gay heart under control eventually. A Yuri manga about 2 girls that work at a game dev company. Extremely specific things that Mala shows me.
Your waifu is shit, but you're my waifu. Shit!
We're gonna be here till like 4 in the morning.
You know what? If after this next round of pots, so you pot once and I pot once. If neither of us get it in the hole, we'll just call it your win.
Okay. This doesn't help me.
No. You gotta lob it. Or drive it. Which is if you press down twice.
Oh. Well, shoot. It's probably my best chance.
Nope. Alright, it's your win.
Okay. Well, that was the show for the evening, folks. Thank you for coming out. If you'd like to follow the channel or subscribe or donate to, I've actually forgotten what service I set my thing up on. Patreon? I don't know, the link doesn't seem to be there anymore. Anyway, if you'd like to follow or subscribe to the channel, the links are below the viewing window. Ditto for Twitter and all that other fun stuff. We're going to try to make this a weekly thing. I don't know that we'll always be able to do it on Thursday nights, but we will have some kind of rotating stream slot for myself and my girlfriend. And the Shapes and Forms show will probably be returning at some point in the future. But, yeah, that is about all for tonight. You have anything you want to say, Carrie?
Thank you all for watching. I have not streamed in like 2 years, possibly more. I might do more of that in the future, but until then, just stay tuned to my lovely girlfriend, Planet Jane.
That's me.
You can find her on Twitter at Planet Jane, and you can find me on Twitter at cc_Reisz. If I ever start streaming, you'll hear about it on either one of our Twitters. Mm-hmm. And I will definitely mention on stream with Jane if I ever end up doing it. But thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Goodbye.
Bye.
How do we turn this thing off? I don't actually know.
We are gonna have to switch back to the PC.
Okay.
We probably should have done that before we started signing off. Extremely professional streaming. New setups do this.